This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the best website for building websites. More on that later. Hello, attractive humans from planet Pluto. This is John reporting from Earth. Today we are entering the Nike skate park, the park they built actually for Paul Rodriguez. Luckily, there's this gate right here that is really gonna stop anyone from entering. Actually, I'm just realizing that this gate is part of an obstacle. Look, it's a pole jam. That's actually really sick. So we're entering from the other side, where they're building basically a bunch of replicas of street spots in LA. Like this thing to my right is actually a replica of Griffith Park Banks. It's a very popular spot. I mean, it's really cool. It covers maybe about 40 feet or so. You can slide and do tricks off the end mid-slide. You can skate just the bank on the left and kind of do the same thing on the other side over there. So now we can ride this way and we'll see the ledges. This seems kind of like the funnest aspect. And because this was built for Paul Rodriguez, I feel like he had a huge hand in being like marble ledges rather than angle iron like you normally see. These are just four perfect actually, for whatever reason, this top bench has been shifted over because you can see right here, it's it's been scooted. Skatepark's actually a little bit longer than I thought, but this is the most famous aspect of the park, which is an exact replica of a really famous stair set. I think it's called Silmore. It's kind of funny, it's just a legit 9 stair going down the stair set. But what's weird is I swear this rail used to be in the middle, but now they just built this rail, which is definitely a different rail. Like they didn't just cut it. If this is an exact replica of the street spot, the rail is actually pretty beast. It's like tall, skinny, but the 9 stair looks fun, so maybe we'll jump down that if we can actually warm up. But even right next to it is this gap right here. So if you don't want to go all the way down the 9, this gap is kind of a shorter version. On the other side are these hubbas. They're pretty big as well. You also have this insane hubba just straight off a drop, but I actually think he built this loading dock here as a replica of the loading dock he used to skate as a kid. So this is a very, very P-Rod park. It's like modeled completely off of his career, essentially, because he's killed that 9 stair spot so much that I don't really know what this hub is based off of. It looks good though. I mean, it looks like a legit street spot. I am pretty damn sleepy, but I say we warm up on the benches first. That seems like the most low impact, and then we'll just migrate up, up, up. Amazingly enough, I spent all of my energy trying the heel flip front nose. I am not a fan of these types of ledges. They grind okay, but they actually do stick a lot. The front crook I automatically stuck. On all the switch crook variations I was sticking. And then with slides, it slides just like metal, where it's really on and off. Like you'll slide well one try and horrible the next try. If your wheels are sliding against the side, which is how you're supposed to do tail slides and no slides, you'll stick. So I've never really been a huge fan of ledges like this. The heel flip front nose was ridiculous because I should have landed maybe 40 of them. And then I just kept trying it out of pure frustration. Like I need to land one because I'm so mad. And then I didn't even end up getting a good one. I did like 3 or 4 bad ones. So luckily I've spent about 60% of my energy already on 1 out of like 5 of the obstacles. So I say we go ahead and try to jump down the stairs. Unfortunately, some people sat up there, so it's gonna be kind of awkward. But let's do it. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace has award-winning templates that you can choose from, and now they have Fluid Engine, which means you can pretty much just drag and drop anything anywhere and create the perfect site with knowing very little about design. They have email campaigns, which is the best way to engage with your audience because when they sign up, they get the notification no matter what. There's no algorithm you have to deal with. They have amazing analytics that you can analyze to show your growth in terms of a business you might have set up or even a blog. If you are a writer, blogs are insanely easy to create and you can have comments, likes, anything, basically creating your own social media universe. What I think is most exciting is now they have custom merch, which means they'll even fulfill merchandise for you. So if you just design the shirt, they will sell it. So a lot of good things for anyone out there who is a creative entrepreneur in any sense. So if you want to check it out, click the link in the description down below to get 10% off your first purchase or domain, or go to squarespace.com/JohnHill for that same offer, or you can just try it for free. Go to the website and yeah, you can get a little free trial, and I guarantee you'll like it, especially if you're trying to build a business around your creative hobbies. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. If you're wondering why it looks crooked, they built the roof crookedly. Like, it angles up. It's really messing with my like filmer brain. But yeah, the top's a little crooked. I will say it feels like a 9 stair. It is no smaller than a street 9 stair. Feels like a lot right now, especially for my lower back, but we'll see where we go. Bug flew painfully into my eye. Oh my god. This thing it's pretty hefty, which feels good though. Like, it's like if I actually wanted to film a trick down a 9 stair, this is a 9 stair. The run up isn't really that long, unfortunately, but I want to do fakie ollie, nollie. These are way harder because you have to pop off the nose, so you have to go a little bit faster. You have to clear further if you pop off the nose. And then I do want to try a kickflip, start like actually flipping my board. So those are the 3 main goals right now: nollie, fakie ollie, kickflip. I landed a little. We gotta do a better one. Time to flip the board for the first kickflip attempt. The good thing is, for kickflips, you can go way slower. I don't know why, but when a board flips, for me at least, it just travels really far. Even like a 360 flip, it spins a 360 shove it and does a kickflip at the same time. I swear it goes further than a kickflip. Really bizarre. But we'll try, first try. As long as the board flips, I'll commit. If not, we got all the attempts in the world, AKA like 4. Part of me is like fakie heel would be the money, but I'll throw like 2 or 3, but if I don't get it pretty quickly, that one would destroy my body, so I'll throw a couple. Actually, probably could have done that one. I could actually do it. Okay, I could have landed all 3 of them so far. This is my last try. I said if I don't commit to this one, as in land on the board with both feet, I will not try another one. Should I give it one more? I want to at least get like 1 good pop, and then I'll know. Like, once I catch it and then bail, that's when I'm like just too in my head to do it. It's the short run up, but it's also just like hard. It's a 9 stair, it's a fakie heel, just a hard combination of stuff. I literally can't do it. I'm like at the point where I'm like, I definitely can't do it. Plus it's like very distracting. They're having a conversation up there right next to me, and it's like, it's hard for me not to feel like embraced in the conversation as I'm riding up, because I have to stand like right next to everyone. It's crazy. All right, last try. Oh my. Oh my. I landed primo and somehow didn't completely die. That was a hellish experience. I did not enjoy any of that. I hated the fact that I finally committed and I landed perfect primo. Somehow did not die. The board shot out from under me. If the board would have just stayed where it was, that would have been like jumping down the set onto like a skinny piece of wood like that. But I still chipped the hell out of my board landing primo that time. Like, it's still, if this hadn't chipped, the board might have just stayed where it was and I would be in a lot more pain right now. So I'm kind of upset that it feels like every time I jump down something a little out of my comfort zone, which is like basically above an 8. If it's like 9, 10, 11, whatever, the fear factor in my head makes me do the tricks differently, and it makes, basically the board will go primo. Like I've stopped using my head and I just use instincts, and it's just like, I think I have a limit now. Like I literally feel like 9 stair and above, my brain can't process it anymore, and I'm like starting to freak out when I'm like, just right at that point. It just terrifies me, so kind of discouraging, to be honest. So maybe I'll just do more technical tricks down slightly smaller stuff, like 6 stair, 7 stair, but it's kind of sad. Let's skate the pyramid with what little energy I have. Cool. It's brick, it's a little steeper, but once you get used to it, it doesn't seem too bad. I would say it was pretty fun. It was like the easiest thing to get used to here so far, I would think. But my camera was overheating being in the sun, so this bump to rail is the perfect, probably last thing to skate. Super tall and no one skates it. I know that because it's unreal sticky. It feels like it's never been waxed. It doesn't even grind well, which is a pretty bad sign. So I'm just gonna wax the hell out of it since nobody skates it anyways. And then I'm gonna start skating it. I actually like tall rails more than I like steep rails. Like going down a big set down a rail, terrifying. But if it's just tall and mellow, I can get used to it because I can ollie high, but I don't really like just jumping down. Here we go. Definitely very satisfying landing a grind on this. That was first try, thank goodness. It felt really cool. Let's keep it going. Oh, okay, I knew that one was gonna be tough. Oh, I wanna do front people and I wanna do a 5-0. 5-0, I feel like I could just go fast and bonk it. But front people, you really gotta lock into well, so. 2 solid tricks that I'm excited about. Oh, that was it. Ah. This is tough. No. God. Can't do it. Finally, God. Before we celebrate, I want to try the 5-0. Dude, what? Yeah, come by if you want to, because there's no one here skating, and it's like, I've been here for hours, and I feel like it is a pretty vacant park, and it's cool enough, you know? If you want to try to learn a lot of tricks, though, it doesn't really seem like the park. It's not like you skate that ledge to learn a trick, or you skate those stairs to learn how to skate stairs. Like, it's kind of rough, but it's nice, beautiful park in the background. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time for another video. I'm uploading a lot right now, so stay tuned on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out more videos as I post them. Thank you so much. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.